This clip is sponsored by the MetaQuest Plus trial. Walkabout Mini Golf is one of the 20 plus games available to download from the MetaQuest Plus games catalog. For a limited time only, new Quest 3 owners can get access to all of that content for free with the 3-month trial that comes right in the box. And for you existing users, you can get a 1-month free trial using the link in the description. So you can get access to Walkabout Mini Golf, Asgard's Wrath, and all the other games that are available in that games catalog. Now enjoy the clip and talk about Walkabout, because Walkabout got the new DLC the first one this year rather, and it's the ELVIS one. It's the one that kind of got announced quite a while ago, and it's finally out. We finally got ELVIS, and Samson, it's a doozy. It's so unique and fun and cool. What are your initial impressions of it after playing a few times?
Yeah, love the music. So it's got 2 different tracks, live band playing on the easy, and 1 track on the easy, 1 track on the hard. I think that's how it works. And Dan, I was dancing the entire time I was playing. It was hard to golf, though not too hard, because I did get a -5 and a -6 on easy and hard mode my first time through.
Sorry, wait. You were dancing. Does that mean you had the music on?
Oh, yeah. Well, Dan, it's Elvis. You have to have the music on for Elvis. Certainly when I'm not playing with anybody either.
Yeah, that's fair. I like the music. It has a little Hawaiian kind of touch to it, and it's a really good backing track. But continue.
So a little bit about the music. It's an original tribute score featuring the VLE band, live musicians performing a rousing tribute composition by Chris Raymond, highlighting the spirit of 60s and 70s rock and roll. Cool. Raymond on piano, Josh Robbins on guitar, Johnny Vogelslang on electric and upright bass, and Chuck Fisher on drums. And Dan, nice. They crushed it.
Nice little fun fact there, Samson.
Fact. There you have it. I had some favorite holes. Yeah, I assume this is more top level we're talking about right here, right?
Yeah.
So it's sort of shaped like a museum would be it did feel like I went to the Rock and Roll Museum in Cleveland, and it kind of felt like that, where you're going through almost different times. You're going through different times of Elvis's life. So
yeah,
you get some gambling, you get casino, you get a little beach area,
jailhouse,
exactly. You get the jailhouse. You get a big stage area.
Yeah, you get a pool.
Yep. The pool. Oh my, that's a fun one. It's a doozy. Yeah. But yeah, it doesn't have most of the courses have one sort of feeling, so to say, and this is many of them. Mm-hmm. So it does feel like it's more like a museum, and I really like it.
Yeah, me too. You kind of hit the nail on the head. It feels like a museum, and in a way, it feels like this is the Vegas course as well. Because it has all those ties, which makes obviously sense, and it just feels like if they had they'll probably never do a Walkabout Vegas because they have something so similar right here, and it's so close. Facts. And I love the fact that every hole is unique. It's its own kind of hole. It depends on where you are. Are you at the start where you go through his car essentially? You go into the hotel rooms with the revolving doors?
Did you hole in one the car?
I didn't realize you could do that.
You could get it up and into the gas. It goes through the.
Oh! I thought you said. Did you put the horn on the car? I was
hole in one.
Hole in one? No, I didn't know. Both times, 3 times I've played, I haven't.
No, it didn't hole in one. Never mind. It lands really close though, and then it's an easy.
Fair
That's
enough.
it.
Yeah,
that's
but
what I did. At least I imagine you could hole in one.
I love the fact that every hole is unique, and it really, the elements in there is really cool. I love the fact that you have a big Elvis statue in the middle, but then you also have another big one that kind of is merged into a specific hole, who always kind of kicks your ball out the way annoyingly.
It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's because
you had to you had to get Elvis dancing in this course, and
Yeah.
they figured out how to do it.
Yeah, they did. This has some holes where like notoriously I don't really love, i.e., like holes that you just hit the ball once into a certain area and that's it. You get the score and such rather than actually playing a golf. But what they've done in some of these holes, like the one that is on the stage, where you have to hit it into or into the balcony basically, and where it
Hmm.
drops is what you get is 0
It's like
plus 1 or
pachinko
plus
or
2.
whatever.
Yeah,
Where
it
it's
is. That's exactly what it's like. It's so much fun. It's really cool, and they've done a lot like that, like the
Dan.
18th hole, for example.
I double bogeyed both times I played that hole.
Yeah, me too. I've never
Okay.
done better than a double
Okay.
bogey. I've never done better than a +2. Never done better. But yeah, it's really cool. It's a course that really stands out from everything that they've done, because of the way it's laid out and the way it is itself. Some parts of it reminded me of Myst, how like each hole had
Mm.
its own kind of element, and you really had to think about that specific element. This isn't a course where you can just kind of go in and just play and expect to get a good score, because it will kick your ass, especially the latter half of the course and the back
The
nine.
guitar is tough.
The guitars also really cool, Samson. The guitars make noise.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Like
can play them.
there's a giant guitar where you can like play each string individually. There's an electric guitar which has the electric guitar noise as well, and such.
And there are a couple other small instruments that I guess I won't spoil now yet. But Dan, I do wonder if you play multiplayer, if you could play chords.
Oh. Yeah, maybe if you have 4 or 3 people pressing the
Yeah.
notes at the same time or something like that. Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's only a 4-string guitar as well, but I'm sure you can make something work.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's only a 4-string guitar, the big one, the giant one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, those little bits, it seems like they've kind of put loads of those kind of elements now, right? Where before they didn't really have much interactability with the courses, but obviously then they started adding like the beach ball. They had the soccer ball in there once, and then with the 8-bit layer, they made arcade games that can work. So they're kind of experimenting more and more with that, with adding more
The
interactability, which is so much fun. It's like
the
playful fun.
doors, Dan.
What about the
The,
doors?
the doors. The
What
door in
about
the basement that they've been building.
the door in the basement?
You haven't been in the doors. You haven't been underneath the shack in
Uh,
Walkabout yet.
oh no, I know exactly what you're talking about. Sorry, I thought you meant the course itself. Yeah,
No,
you
no,
mean
no.
the doors in the shack, where that doesn't lead to anything right yet, but we're
One of
wondering
them
if it would.
does.
It does it.
Yeah.
Interesting. I haven't looked. Maybe no spoilers. Maybe no
It's definitely
spoilers.
posted in our Discord. So
Fair enough. How did you fare in when you played it, in terms of scoring?
-5, -6. -5 was my easy course. -6 was my hard course.
Oh wow.
And Dan, I did
Why?
feel like I had
How?
to be very careful. So I did 18 to hole in one, right? Like
Yeah.
if you nail it,
Not the first
it's
time. The first time I did it, I kept missing for some reason, but then after that, I got it. Yeah.
no. I saw all you have to do is hit it straight and really hard. Just make sure you hit it straight and really hard. And I was like, all right, and I
Yeah.
nailed it. So that I mean, -5 on easy mode. It's just like a couple right
Did you
under
blow up
bars. I
on
didn't.
any specific hole? Like I started the last time
I
I played, I was on -9 going into 13, and then I finished on -3.
so
It just
I
fell
double
apart.
I double bogeyed 4, and I don't remember what hole what that hole is.
Yeah, I don't remember on the top. That might be the blackjack table one, potentially. Because that one
So
on hard, that one loops quite a lot. That's where you have the actual like.
this is my easy score though.
Okay, but even on the easy, like that's where you have the suits. You're kind of like playing on the suits in a way. Like the course is shaped as like a club
Yeah.
and a diamond and such. That might be that one. It might be that one. I don't know. I'm not too sure. But yeah, okay, that's pretty good.
And then
Yeah.
on hard mode, I also hole in one to 18, and I hole in one 3. which I think is the one where you hit. It's like a dice, a cube, and
Yeah,
you
yeah,
hit it.
yeah, yeah.
I think that's that one. I'm
Yeah,
not
that's the
sure.
one where you have like a ramp and there's
Yeah,
dice and such there. Yeah,
and I double bogeyed 6, but I don't remember which one that was. And
this
that
is great. This is great knowledge.
yeah, and there you go.
No idea what we did, but he got
Listen, you asked. You asked how I did, and that's
it.
as good as I can get.
Yeah, my
People can
best.
cross reference, okay? Go to hole 6, I double bogeyed that one. Go to hole 4, I double bogeyed that one. Bing, bam, boom.
My best was -3 on easy and +4, +3 on hard. I don't remember. I can't remember now. I only played
So
hard once.
did you find 9 balls?
No,
Okay.
no. I did not find 9 balls. I found like about 4 or 5, but I wasn't really looking for them. I tried a few times, but then I just stopped because the course started to kick my ass, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's not a particularly like a difficult one. It's just one that kind of, because each hole is different, it's not like the same theme. Like every hole has its complete own kind of
You gotta
theme
attack
along
them
it.
differently.
You have to kind of think about what you're doing. Like I realized with the, what's the slot machine one, where you can kind of get it into the slot machine, and if you get it
Okay,
into
Dan.
the right one, it can
Let's talk
go.
about our favorite holes.
Okay.
Okay, go. Keep talking about the slot machine
Well,
one.
the
Then we'll
slot
go into
machine,
it.
I don't know if slot machine is my favorite hole,
Yeah,
but
it's okay. But
I
yeah, finish what you're
realized
saying, then we'll go into it.
I realized with the slot machine, like you can kind of get it through the gaps, and then you can get it close to the hole. I think maybe you could potentially get a hole in one, but I've actually not tried that. But what I realized after playing it 3 times, I actually just like to hit it short, so it just goes down the ramp, and then it sets me up for an easy 2-putt to the hole itself. So I don't know. That's just maybe the easy way of playing the golf.
It's literally gambling.
Yeah, that's true. It is literally gambling. That's true. I've gone the safe way.
Yeah.
Favorite holes though. One of my favorite holes, not because of the actual playability of the hole, but more just the way they did it. Is actually there's 2 which kind of go with both of these. With basically my description there, there's 2 which go with them. Is the one that's on the record player, and
Oh yeah.
the one that's on the roulette wheel as well. I found those 2 holes to be really fun to do, just because of how they built it. Especially the record player, the way it kind of turns, and it doesn't give you too much arc, but like it gives you a little bit, and it's just it's
hard
fun
mode.
to do.
It gives you arc.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I've only played hard mode once, so I don't have the best.
The first time I did that one on hard mode, I think that's actually the one I double bogeyed.
Is that where the record player's on like double speed or something?
Maybe I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not 100% sure.
I don't remember, but yeah, that one. Those 2 are for sure.
Yeah.
What are yours? What are yours?
Roulette definitely. Both on easy and hard, but on easy it moves, right?
Yeah.
Or you like have to. Yeah, it doesn't move.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it moves.
Okay, and hard it doesn't move.
So the hard is like you gotta just hit it where you want to. Where the easy, you just hit it and then you just hope for the best that it just drops into. I've also got plus.
Yeah. That's it. Easy. That's so. I really liked it on easy mode. Hard mode, it's good. Easy mode, it's fun.
Easy mode is fun because you have no idea what you're gonna get and you just hit it and see what happens.
Exactly.
I've got +2 every time though. Every time.
Really?
Yeah. The last time I played, it actually hit the edge of the 0 and it went into +2.
Brutal. I think I got par. Maybe.
Yeah, fair.
Maybe -1. I don't know. Then I particularly like the Elvis dancing because.
Yeah.
So what this is it's essentially an Elvis statue where the hips swivel when he tilts side to side. And so his feet are really big and they're on the course, but the hole is huge. Right? So you have a huge hole to hit it in, but his feet are like constantly moving in front. So it's just all about timing, but you're also going uphill. But yeah, it's fun. I just really like that they got Elvis dancing.
Yeah.
And then the stage one I really like.
I love the stage one.
You're hitting it. I love the arc where you're just hitting it into the air.
Yeah.
On easy, it's like the pachinko and it's just like gambling again. On hard, you kind of got to like get it right behind the seats, in between the seats. It's also pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then 18, the piano is just it. So the piano's it plays the piano when
Yeah.
you hit it on it.
This is really
So
cool. But it doesn't play the piano if you like kind of walk and just try and touch a key. It
yeah,
doesn't do that. I thought it would, but it wouldn't. It's just when you hit the actual. But when it hits
what
when
you
if you miss it, like you only play a few of the keys or anything like that.
that's what I was gonna say. You have to go into practice mode and just practice this one till you hit it in one, and it's like you're playing the piano, like
Yeah,
zing,
yeah.
all
It's
the
like you
notes
play
up.
all the keys
Yeah,
with your hand and such. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, I like the design of the Jailhouse Rock, even though that one I tend to get a high score on all the time. I think if I play a bit conservatively, I can do well, but sometimes it teases you where you can kind of try and go for it or get close to it, but then you just go off the edge and
Damn,
such.
call me crazy.
Hmm.
I just don't like the vibe of prison.
You went into the prison one.
Yeah. I didn't like being in jail.
That's fair. That's fair.
No, but because it's that one, you kind of got to time the bounces
Yeah.
right off the doors. Well, on hard mode, you have to time them because
Yeah,
the
yeah.
doors are opening and closing. On easy mode, it's more
That's not
just
the
getting
jailhouse
them.
one.
Yeah,
That's the hotel. That's the
that's a
hotel.
hotel.
Yeah, the jailhouse one is where like on the ground you have like cufflinks and
Oh,
such.
that one's hard.
Yeah. That's the
That's
one.
very
Yeah,
hard.
that's the one I mentioned. No, the one you're
I
saying
got
is when
you.
you're in the hotel, the Heartbreak
I mixed them
Hotel
up.
and
I mixed
such.
them. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the doors start opening on hard mode, compared to the easy mode. The doors
I
are just
got you
already
caught up with my
slanted.
joke about being in jail.
Yeah, fair enough. The pool is fun. Being on top of the pool board and then hitting it down. That one's fun. I actually got it perfect first time, and then I've not been able to do it since.
Wait, you got it all the way around in one?
Yeah,
How'd
first
you do
time.
it? Where'd you hit it
I
along?
don't
What
know,
was your
Samson,
line?
because I've tried it again and it's not
Wait, you don't
happened.
even remember the line at
It's
all?
not happened again. No, I did it the first time when I played it, and then the next few times, next
I
twice
feel like you
times
have
I've
to go
not loved it.
high. I haven't figured that line out yet.
Yeah, and then we have a Christmas tree on the 17th on the hard mode as well. So we're keeping with the holiday spirits. We're keeping with the holiday spirits. But yeah, overall, in terms of what it looks like and how the course is, a really fun course. It's probably not for the ones who like don't like the courses that are more gimmicky, but it's not really gimmicky. It's just like it's got unique holes. It's different,
Um,
right? It's different. It's a different
if you're
type
not
of gimmick.
into Elvis or like that, listen, anybody who like who like loves Walkabout enough to just buy them all is gonna get it, right?
Hmm.
But if you're just more the casual person out there and you don't like Elvis, maybe skip this one.
So I'm not gonna
But
lie.
here's
I don't know much about Elvis, to be honest. I just know obviously the big
but you
songs.
might like you still like you
I know the
don't
big songs.
distaste you don't have
Yeah,
you don't have a sour taste
yeah.
when Elvis comes
I
on.
do really wish I watched the Elvis film before jumping into it, but maybe I still will.
Hmm. I do like Walk Mighty Coconut catering to like a niche, like people who love Elvis is a big niche, right? I don't
Mm.
that might even be mainstream. It certainly at some point it was.
At some point, yeah.
Uh but I don't think they come next one right with another niche course, but I love catering to the niches out there because eventually they'll come to a niche near you
I
and you'll like it.
I do love the fact that they did like the trilogy of Jules Verne courses,
Mm-hmm.
and
Exactly.
I do
Yeah.
hope they do something like that again in the future, where they do like a trilogy of courses that are within a specific theme. And obviously they got the laser layers, but I mean like an actual something real life, like some actual media or so. So yeah, I'd love to see more because then you kind of learn a bit more, and it kind of encourages you to go out and learn a bit more as well
We
of that
got to
stuff.
think about what's in the public, what like IP is in the
Public
public
domain.
sphere. Yeah,
I
public
think Winnie
domain.
the Pooh is, but
You're right.
I think Winnie the Pooh is, so that could be one. I don't know.
100 acre oak.
Exactly. That would be a fun course on like the tree. And yeah, anyway. Standout balls, any standout balls that you wanted to shout out?
Yeah, I got some balls to shout out. So there's a black ball I particularly liked with a red Elvis on it.
That's the one. I've only found a few, but that's my favorite one that I've found so far.
It's a good one. There's a white ball with a bunch of hearts on it that are broken. The heartbreak ball, if you will. So
Yep.
if
No,
you're into that,
no prizes to realize where that one was found.
yeah, yeah, no, no, yeah, no clue. And then there's one with a signature. It's Elvis's signature. So if you want to try to impersonate him on a blank check, there you go. It's right there on your walkabout ball.
Right there on the walkabout ball. Very, very good. And how did you finish the? We don't want to spoil the like putter design, but did you finish the?
And no, I have not. I have not.
I actually
I
got.
collected the first one.
I got halfway through and actually got stuck. I'm trying to find his lemonade or his like big drink, and I can't find it. I've searched the whole map and I'm can't find it. And every time I see
Mm,
like a drink, I've tried to get it, but it's not letting me. So I'm obviously not finding the right one. So I'm halfway through. I'm 6 out of 13. So I still haven't found
okay.
the putter. I feel like the putter would be fun. There's a lot of ways they could take it, but I don't know what it looks like, so I can't even spoil it or anything like that. But yeah,
Stay tuned.
solid course. I had a great time. It's a really fun start to 2025.